So I had this friend who always seemed to be in a lot of drama, like a lot of problems, and she was always the main culprit. Like it was always her. But I'm not too sure if she had the mental capacity to realize, I wasn't too sure at the time if she had the mental capacity to realize that it was her getting herself into these situations. And this is not a jab at her. This is just a jab at the situation and me just equating this to the message of today, and that is you're crying now. Not even the title. Like the title is what it is, but I'm just saying you're crying now because in order to be successful in this life, you need to have a lot of accountability for yourself and a lot of awareness for when you put yourself in situations that don't serve you. You need to be observant of situations that don't need you and your eagerness to be involved in a situation that has no positive outcome, okay? So, not only was I picking up on this energy last week, even in, I would say, November, I was getting the energy of, I wouldn't really say gossip, it's more so very harmful slander based upon lies that are based upon envy and jealousy, okay? So, this is just going to be what's playing out for a lot of the people who did the work last year and the year before that to be reaping the benefits of 2024. Okay, so just be mindful of who's in your energy and what you allow back into your space because there are some people who will be seeking forgiveness from you, but then there's people who want forgiveness just to be back into your energy to trick you one last time or to trick you numerous times. Depends how many chances you give people, you know? So I just wanted to put that out there and just be mindful and be careful of how you adapt to an environment that doesn't necessarily need you, but they want you there just to provoke you and take, I was going to say your soul, which is crazy, but it's true, you know, there's people like that out in the world. That's what it is right now. And I don't like to bring up like specific books, but this message is causing me to bring up the book of Revelations. I would say any part of chapter 7. Oh my gosh, I haven't read that book in a while, but I think that's also a message for me to read chapter 7 in Revelations. That's really strange. But yeah, I would say read that and read verse 7. So those are the two numbers that you should uh, you should stay focused on. I would say during whenever you get this message, um Revelations chapter 7 verse 7, and those are also lucky numbers. 77 is a lucky number, and 7 in itself is a spiritual number, and it's also, I equate 7 to the color green that brings abundance, and I would say awareness to being around somebody who pretends. This is like a message for me. I don't even know where this is going, but being around someone who pretends to be unaware but is really a spiritual person. So you can believe in numerology and the number 7, but also people who believe in the devil can also believe in that number. And it's very different based on religions, but there's also the link between religions, which is like the golden rule, but I'm not too sure what Satanists or satanic people believe in, because that's not my area. So, yeah, I'm just saying, watch out for the people who are crying now, because it's no more later, it's now. Because they already laughed now, but they were crying. They thought they would cry later, but they're crying now. Okay? So that's my little take on the whole laugh now, cry later situation. This is not my artwork. I am tagging the person who I got this image from. And yeah, that's just one of my predictions, little message that I was supposed to do, I think like the beginning of the week. And I know it's Tuesday, but I just had to get this out. And I have another message coming up. Most likely it'll start on Friday, and then more messages will be coming out throughout the upcoming week. But yeah, I would always say stay prayed up, but honestly, stay focused as well, and be mindful of who you let around you during this time, especially the reaping season. Be mindful of the people you want in your circle. Be very selective. Approach new situations that are positive for you with an open mind, and be more optimistic, because it's not, this energy is what it is. Like, there's good and bad in this world, okay? Like, we can't continue to play these games. We know yes and no. We know right and wrong. We know I'm here, you're there. Like, that's just what it is in life. So I would just want people to stay mindful, stay protected, drink a lot of water, take your vitamins, exercise, just be yourself, because within 2024, it's really the year of the innovators. It's the year of originality being pushed back into the forefront instead of, I don't know, I thought inauthenticity. Oh, that's not a word. But yeah, instead of fakeness being propelled in the front, it's always going to be about somebody who is naturally themselves. And I'm not talking about just plastic surgery and freaking AI. I'm not just talking about that shit. I'm talking about real people who really get this work done and who really have to do what they have to do to survive. And it doesn't work with badness, it's working on being mindful. So, yeah, just stay focused on yourself. The beginning story about that friend who was always in a situation, that was somebody I held close to my heart. I was about to say my life as well, but you begin to realize that you can't change anybody, no matter how hard you wanted them to be in your life, or no matter how hard you prayed for them. People have to live out their own karma. People have their own destiny. And, it was somebody I couldn't take with me no matter how much I tried. And I realized they were just a liar. So, yeah, you can never say I don't tell my own truth or speak my mind, because I am a living person. I'm human. I have a heartbeat. A lot of you people are not real. So, yeah, just enjoy this message, and let me know if you want me to get into the actual astrological signs and all that jazz. I don't really care for that right now. I just want to continue to get out the message. But my other videos will be focused on that. Videos more like this of me just talking and giving you the message is what I like for the moment. So we're gonna keep that up. But yeah, it's perky, bitch. Bye.